who is basically like he had to work a lot harder than. You're not you are not the ones the Jedi I'm looking for. No, I don't want to talk to you about the bonsai tree. Oh, not the crab apples. This is the room B. I think I've already been here. I already ransacked this place. Now to find Changqing's room. I guess this is actually the way out, so I will not be doing this way. Huh. Funny thing is, like, one thing about the Chinese language is that in a small amount of words, I've always, like, I've actually taken martial arts before from Aikido, which is a Japanese martial arts. I've taken that. One thing my teacher, my sensei in Aikido mentioned. I know I'm using Japanese words in the Chinese stream. Oh my god. How do I say this? She said she's always noted that compared to Japanese, the Chinese language is very economical, where you can use a few words to say a lot. And I always thought that was really interesting too. Because in Japanese, there's always so many you have particles and declensions. Yeah. Well, Shifu, yeah. If I were to use it as a Chinese martial arts, I would say Shifu. Sifu, which if you want to use Cantonese instead. Okay, yeah, no, I just gotta go back to where I was a second ago. I'm guessing this is his room. Oh, hi. Oh, she's resting in this bed. Well, that makes sense. What's Zixuan asks. Yeah, so in comparison to Japanese, Chinese is very economical. You can use a lot less words to express the same thing from Chinese to Japanese. And I guess it's even more crazier if you start using characters. If you start using, even in typing text, like one character, even in Japanese, is worth more than a character in English, for instance, or Spanish, or whatever. Or let's not even talk about French. French is a very wordy language. Anyway, let's see what enough about the French. Let's go back to the Chinese. Let's see what Zixuan has to say. What's happened outside? Why is it... Or... Why are things outside so chaotic? Oh, wait. Wait, what? I'm just looking up something really quick. Just in case I'm not misunderstanding this. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought too. I'm silly. Sometimes I'm like, my first instincts are like, I think I know what this means. Everyone's preparing for a journey, so naturally it's chaotic. It should be fine after a few days. Perhaps, are they making it so that you can't rest? So many people, are they all going out to find the elemental pearls? That's not the entire story. Let's see, how do I say this? I'm just looking up. It's a very long run-out sentence, so I'm just reading it really quickly, so... Okay, got it. That's not quite the whole story. These past days, there have been monsters that have escaped the Locked Demon Tower. Around the area of Shu Mountain, we've already taken... All of the monsters have already been wiped out. The elders... And the formation being created by the elders should be able to completely control the escape of the monsters, or basically prevent the monsters from escaping. But there are many monsters causing harm in the four corners of the world. So because of that, a majority of the students of the Shu Mountain will be going out to all the four corners to fell the demons, fell the monsters. Yay! I got that. Yay, run-on sentences which work in Chinese but sound very awkward in English. Hooray for me. If everyone's leaving, what will happen if something happens in Shu Mountain? There is a troop of second-generation students that will be staying here to defend. And also, we have the 5 elders, so I'm sure there won't be any problem. Let's see. Right. And also, and also, these monsters are causing trouble to... or, let's say, how do I say this? It's, And also, many monsters are killing innocent people. It's we of Shu Mountain have the great task of killing demons and slaying killing monsters and slaying demons. How could we stand by and be idle? How could we stand by and watch this, basically? I like how he says, "Oh, Jingtian. Hey, big brother Xu, does that mean we're the only two that was entrusted to find with the task of finding the elemental pearls? If we find it, it'll be like I did something great for my future for my future guild." Future guild. Oh, Jingtian, you're already trying to you're insisting on getting into this guild, aren't you? Okay, that's not quite the whole story. All these students who are going down the mountain also have an important task of asking about the whereabouts of the 5 elemental pearls. If they find any hints, they'll immediately contact us. The 5 elemental pearls will sealing the Locked Demon Tower really require the 5 elemental pearls? Or let's see. If we have the 5 elemental pearls, will we indeed be able to seal the Locked Demon Tower? So I can choose a choice about whether I believe that we can really use the 5 elemental pearls to redo the seal. The first one? Anyway, I can read out the choices to everyone. The first choice is, the leaders were the ones who said that, they must be correct. Let's see. Number 2. Big Sister Zixuan, are you worried that finding the 5 elemental or that it will be difficult to find the 5 elemental pearls? And number 3 is like, right. You can doubt the leaders. Right. The leader didn't say that. Didn't say how to seal the Locked Demon Tower after obtaining the 5 elemental pearls. So number 3 is basically you doubt what the leader has to say. Number 2 is saying like, are you worried that you won't be able to find it? And number 1 is basically, oh, the leader said it, so it must be true. The leader of the guild leader said it, it must be true. We'll go for number 1 then. I think that's a reasonable conclusion, given that these guys have been researching this stuff for a while. Let's go for the 5th one. The 5th one says, I don't care about the elemental pearls, I just want to sleep at home. Game over. I still go for the 4th one. The 4th one is, let's all stay at home. No. Okay, let's go for the first one. Well, the guild leader was the one... That's what the guild leader said, so I'm sure it must be correct. But... Zhixuan is not saying I guess Zhixuan is still skeptical. Or she doesn't know if that's the real solution to our problem. You don't have to... Don't worry too much. You must... You must... please... How do I say this? Just focus on recovering. There you go. In English, that's the one that would make sense. Just don't worry too much. Just focus on recovering. Is there really no other way? I think that she might have extra knowledge that she might have heard. That's why she's doubting whether this is indeed the method of stealing the demon tower, the locked demon tower. To be honest, even the leader doesn't have a 100% guarantee. Well, yeah, basically a 100% guarantee that this will work. But at the present, this is our only clue. In any case, we're just doing the best we can and we're leaving ourselves to fate. Post-game backstory. Woo! When the game ends, are you serious? Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I bet we'll find out more. But in any case, like, we'll just have to do our best and leave it to fate. Alright, so it looks like we're ready to go. Before it ends. Okay, well, yeah, that makes more sense then. That would be really weird if we had to wait to an epilogue to figure out something so important. We'll go ahead and save here for now. I'll talk to you last. I'll have to... Atian, which is basically a nice way of calling you. Big Sister Zhixuan, Big Sister Zhixuan, you should... The most important thing is for you to get better, to recover. Also, even if you're worried about me, let's see. You can't be. Could you really be, or not worried? How do I say this? Even if you're not sure about me, how do I say this? Right, okay, got it. I'll keep that. I'm just wondering where you're gonna go next. Even if you're not sure about me, I'm sure you... Or, I'm sure you're sure... I'm sure you're sure... You have to be sure about Big Brother Shu, right? Or basically, you have to have confidence in it. Even if you don't have confidence in me, you should have confidence in Big Brother Shu, right? Yay. Double negatives in English don't work very well. Xiao Tian, which is... Let's see. Okay. I'm just gonna summarize this. This is not very important. Xiao Tian, your knowledge of let's see, of the immortal technique and of the power of the five spirits is still still incomplete. These few days, perhaps you should go around. Let's see. Perhaps you should go around the Shu Mountain and find ancient. Let's see, let's see, how do I say this? And read more ancient scrolls, so that way, I'm sure it will be of great help to you in the future. Of great help with your training in the future. I'm sure you're sure that I'm sure. Yeah, that's why I was like, ugh. It's really tough to... Because sometimes phrasing in Chinese is very... Like, you have to convert to English, you have to think of a different way. Hooray for me. Alright, let's go. Anyway, we're done here. I'm not gonna go read ancient artifacts just to improve my... I'm too lazy. Too long, didn't read. Alright, so we're gonna go down the mountain. By the way, I believe we go down this way. I think we're set to go. She didn't know that I know. Is this the way down? Big Brother Shu hasn't said... Big Brother Shu hasn't said when we were going to go down the mountain. Oh, what? You can buy more stuff from him. Alas, you got nothing that I care about. And that increases. I already holding one. Well, I can give him the belt. It's a 500. It's another accessory that he can have. Not very useful. Maybe I have to go to the Infinity Pavilion. Alright, to infinity and beyond! No. We're not gonna say Toy Story. No, this is the blacksmith. What would be the blacksmith in other towns? Oh, this game, and it's confusing. Alright, let's go back to the Pavilion of Infinity again. The 无极阁. This is not the place, and this is the place we need to go. Alright. No, we didn't. It was here. Oh, looks like we have a lead on where to go. Let's see. That's how you know it's time to go. Yes. I'm just looking up one word. What? I'm just wondering what's 巫补判断义? I don't know what that means. Sorry, I'm just wondering. Like, I just ran into this word. Also, sorry to all the viewers for slowing you all down so much. I apologize. Translating is a fun one. Xiao Tian, you came at the right time. Spare the yellow text. The leader was talking to Heyang Shishu. Shishu, as I explained, is basically the brother of your master. We'll just call it divination. What else is this really going to be? Let's be honest. This is basically because the word bu means to divine, so it's just some kind of divination. We'll just call it that for now, because it's not really important. So anyway, the leaders, the guild leader says that, let's see. Says that, let's see. Heyang Shishu has divined that we should head to the south to find the elemental pearl, and he wants us to set out immediately. Oh, is that so? Oh, I see. Well, if you can use divination to figure out the location of the elemental pearls, well then that's simple. Then is there really any more work for us to do then? Oh. Not quite. 节离西南，无所往，其里复。In any case, that's the actual prediction. It basically means go south, you moron. Some classical Chinese. We're not going to bother translating it. Unless, Illusion, you've translated it, but it's not particularly important. The divination technique has determined that it can only determine which direction is the most is most optimal. It can't. It will not be. It is unable to directly see. Directly pinpoint the location. If we head south, I'm sure there will be some persons or things or events that will help us be able to find the elemental pearl, or find some clues. It doesn't necessarily mean that the elemental pearl itself is there. So basically, this is just a way to figure out directions of where to go next. It doesn't necessarily mean it's to the south. But there are people or events or things that can help you figure that out. Oh, so that's how it works. Well then, we will take action. Master, please take care of yourself. I skipped the divination. Sorry guys. It's just a way, it's basically, it's too not important. If you really want to find out, we can always research it later, but I'm not an expert in divination, so I'm probably out of my expertise. Probably out of many people's expertise. Main point is just go south. Go! It's too divine to explain. It's like trying to read tarot cards. That'd be like asking me like, hey, can you translate tarot card readings? No. Alright, we'll save here in the it's too divine to explain. Anyway, fancy magical talk, not very important. You and Changqing, or let's see, as you and Changqing go out and into the world, or go out and meet all the living things in the world. Remember to be cautious, even though we are under time, even though you are under time pressure, but you must not take action recklessly. Xiaotian, you should first go and prepare, and I will wait for you. Let's see. And let us meet at the mountain gate. We shall meet at the mountain gate, basically. Yay! So, well, he asked us to prepare, but we've already prepared. Good job, viewers. And also apologize to all the viewers who are watching, because I've been a little bit slow today, but that's alright. Alright, we will save here, out here. The common people of the world. Okay. As you meet, you're gonna be... Or like, is he saying that you people are of the like they were born of the common people of the world? I don't know. I see. Sorry, I remember the... Alright. I was like, is Tungsten living things or common people? I don't remember. Anyway, I got it now. Thank you. So basically, your mission is to help. That you'll be dealing with the common people of the world, so you must be more careful. Anyway, So let's go ahead and find the mountain gate. Are you here? Whoa. Whoa. What the heck? It's funny, you can actually go down that way. 众生. Ah, yes, sorry. Ah, that makes sense. I have seen that. But 苍生 is common people. You have to go through Tang Manor. No! I will not go through Tang Manor. Screw this game. No. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. It's weird. He said, let's meet at the mountain gate. I'm like, okay, cool. Well, I guess we're not going to talk before we leave. I guess we've been doing too much talking. Alright, let's go in front of Xue Jian's house again. For some reason. I was like, dang, we had a route to that area from here the whole time? We could have saved ourselves all that trouble. Just be the chosen one and save the world. Oh. This is the Tang family manor, where we are. I know, right? Oh, there's treasure! Xue Jian has something to say. Hey, hold it! What? What? Why? Oh wow. Okay, I got what you say. Do you want to die? You should take a good look before you take something. And also inside there's inside there are hidden weapons, hidden poisonous weapons. Don't you understand? Really? You've been out in the world for so long and you're still this slow, dull-witted. Flying through a wall. I know, right? And you're still so slow-minded. Oh, yes, Xue Jian. He's like, you're an idiot. In any case, it's a Dragonfly. Welcome to the stream. Qingting, of course. Anyway, it turns out that there's a bag of assassins' of poison hidden weapons here. How do you know they're poisonous hidden weapons? Ah, it's simple. Huh. Okay. Ah, that's simple. If something radiates a green or a blue a ghostly blue or a green light under the sunlight, it must be a poisonous hidden weapon. Oh, but Xue Jian, your eyesight's quite good. I didn't even notice that. Oh, thanks. I didn't even notice. It's all thanks to, or how? It's a good thing you noticed. How do I know? Or how would I know it was a poisonous weapon? Sorry, I read it too quickly. But in any case, that's not important. In any case, Xue Jian noticed it right off the bat that this is one of those poisonous weapons. So, interesting. I know, these are it's really awkward to translate some of these words into English. Give me a second. I need to prepare to talk as Xue Jian again. Well, to be honest, it's not that my eyesight's really good, but it's just that the weapons inside here, its appearance is very close. It's really close to the. Let's see. What is Sha? Give me a second. I'm just gonna look up one thing before I do anything.